Believe it or not, we're still chasing Charlie Bennett in reverse. Okay? Now, we see Lewis chasing after Charlie Bennett down here. Morse is in the car, by the way. And they run into this pub. And it's really funny because this pub is exactly 2 rooms. Okay? So you go in there and you go out there. And in this episode, it's so funny because Lewis runs into the pub and he stands in the middle and he goes, "Which way do you go?" It's really good. But this is actually quite a special pub because the walls of the pub and the ceiling are covered in ties. Yeah. And it was a collection made by a pub landlord in 1952. So go and have a little look after this music. Now, in Death Is Now My Neighbour, which was almost one of the final episodes of Morse, we have a young woman who is murdered. And what we don't know at the time is actually it's a case of mistaken identity, because the murderer wanted to kill her next door neighbour. And the one thing she's got in common with her next door neighbour is they both have long hair, which they wear in a ponytail, except she's a woman and he's a man. Yep. Now, in that episode, after the woman has been found dead, they're trying to figure out why she died. And they have a photograph of her taken on one of these CCTV cameras. And she's with a man, but the man's image is a bit shaky. So Morse thinks that he's got a very distinctive tie. So, of course, being Morse, making life incredibly difficult for himself, comes here to see if he can spot the tie. Yeah? So he spends about an hour with his pint, and he's surveying all the ties, and he can't find it. And in the end, the woman behind the bar says, can I help you? And he says, well, actually, I was just trying to identify this tie. Do you know what? I've seen that tie. And he said, really? She said, yeah. Bought my husband one last week in Marks and Spencer's. It's just a perfect come down, isn't it? For Morse. Actually, that took place in the book. Okay, Death Is Now My Neighbour. They played it slightly differently on the record.